everyone, and welcome back to the Roger channel. And guys, I got yet again another alert saying that something had arrived. And they delivered. This is the Stars of Black series, Target exclusive, Clone Commander Thorn from the Clone Wars line. Checking out the front of this box, yet again, Target has, delivered, giving us another amazing clone trooper to add to our collections. This has to be one of my favorite clone troopers throughout the Clone Wars series, and yeah, finally having him in my collection makes it all worthwhile. But going back to the box, of course, it is your traditional packaging with the Black Series logo, the figure and the accessories shown in this window, his name, and the number which he falls into the lineup, along with the name of that lineup. And then here on the side of the box, you have this amazing artwork on this side mural, and by adding other figures from the same lineup, you can create a mural, just like this. We have Commander Doom and Commander Thorn. And on the back, you get a bigger portrait of the character, the description, the number which falls into the lineup, and some warnings. Here's the side of the box, bottom, and top. But I'll go ahead and get him out of this cardboard prison, and we can go from there. Here he is, out of plastic. And here he is, out of the packaging. And really cool, I just noticed this. I don't think Doom came with this, but check this out. He actually has like a protective little plastic back here for the comma. Very nice for them to add that. But checking out the figure, man, it is like a dream come true for me. I've always loved Clone Commander Thorn, and again, having him in hand makes my day a lot more better. But before I get too ahead of myself and start, fighting for the Republic, let's go ahead and start from top to bottom. Looking at the overall helmet, it looks really good. I am impressed with the amount of detail they've added to Thorn, and yeah, that red paint job, the wings right here on the top of the helmet, the bonnet, and the little antenna match up very well. I like the little, small details, things like that throughout the visor and stuff like that. And going over articulation, he does have a joint at the neck as well as the top of the head, so you get plenty of movement, side to side, back, and forward. Taking a look at the torso, it almost reminds me of like the obviously, Republic or Coruscant Guard, sort of like paint job, things like that, but it's very nice, very sleek. It's not like a super shiny red. It's kind of like a matte in a way. But anyway, you do get that nice sort of clean look to Thorn. Of course, there's no paint job in the back of the plating, but yeah, I like what I'm seeing. And then of course he does have that little rank on the side. And also, just like Doom, Thorn does feature a softer plastic for the chest plate, so that's nice to know for some more, easier movements, such as the ball joint right here in the upper waist, side to side, back, and forward. Taking a look at the arms now, the arm does go out right there. It does go all the way around with ease. That elbow joint, of course, goes up very nicely, as you can see right there. Nice swivel and movement at the wrist and at the hand. The other side as well. Arm sticks out right there. Goes all the way around with ease. The elbow joint goes up fairly, nicely right there. And you do get some nice movement at the wrist and at the hand. I also wanted to note that he does come with a shoulder antenna right here on the shoulder pad, similar to Cody. Checking out the waist, he has a red belt instead of the traditional white or other variations that they've come out with. Has some little pouches, the grenade that does not come out, and again, just like with Doom, I'm liking this sort of mold that they're doing, featuring the holsters as a separate piece compared to it being attached to the comma. And like I did mention before, the comma is made of a softer, soft goods, so I really like that instead of using like a leather or things like that. It just fits the trooper a lot more better than traditional commas we've seen in the past. It features this nice black color, and then you get this red trim to go along with it. So it's a really nice piece, especially, for a commander type clone trooper. And then checking out the legs, he does almost go into a full-on split. He's able to sit down, legs go back. He has a nice swivel right here in the thighs. Checking out the knee joints, they go a little bit into a kneeling position right here. And just like with Doom, Thorn is a pinless joint figure, so it makes it more realistic, which I do appreciate. And checking out the boots, these had to be the cleanest Coruscant Guard boots I've ever seen in my life. It is, again, with that nice matte finish, and then you get this white, sort of like outsole on the boot. The feet themselves do point down, point up, and you get some nice rock wrinkles. And now taking a look at the accessories, he comes with some pistols. Taking a look at the pistols, of course we have seen this model many times before with the commander type clone troopers, things like that. They come in this dark gray sort of colorway, and yeah, these are these standard issue pistols, similar to what we've seen with Doom and Rex and some of the other commanders. Here's Thorn with the dual wield pistols. And as you can see, they fit very nicely in the palms of his hands. And of course, like I have demonstrated before, if you're not going to use the pistols, you can easily slide them inside the holster. It's very snug, and they won't come out. And real quick, last but not least, we have one more accessory that completes Commander Thorn's look. Without it, we would not have gotten that iconic moment that we know and love. That being his Gatling gun. Checking out the Gatling gun, I have never seen or actually held the minigun for the Black Series. This is my first time getting to review it here on the channel at all, and I can already say it, this is very impressive. You get tons of different features and looks. Of course, you can already see some of the features already, being the carrying handle in the front, and this is the best part. It has a rotating barrel right here, and you also get, of course, the trigger in the back, this long barrel, and it just looks badass. Guys, oh my gosh, I am speechless right now. Look at how good he holds this minigun. It's unbelievable. I am literally speechless right now because I was fiddling with it. I was kind of worried oh, it's not going to work out. Nah, it works. Look at that. The way he carries it, oh my gosh, it is amazing. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to do the overview. You guys already know what my score is going to be, but oh my gosh, I am really excited right now. So, as an overview of the figure, easy 10 out of 10. Target is cooking with these clone troopers. Back to back. From Doom to Thorn. Just look at this. The overall detail, the articulation, the look, the accessories. 10 out of 10. Easily. I don't know what to say. Honestly, the only thing I can say right now is I need more of these one-shot type of clone troopers. Target, Hasbro, start making those deals because I want to see tons of clone troopers that need to be, sharing the spotlight alongside these guys. I need Commander Vaughn from the last season of Clone Wars. There's tons I could list probably, but more so Commander Vaughn. That's one of my other favorites. Oh my gosh. I am just overwhelmed with joy and excitement. This is a must-have, and again, like I said with Doom, if you guys are needing him, I got him off of Target.com, so please go and check it out because I'm pretty sure this guy is going to sell out. And when I went on the site after or before buying him, it said there was over 900 of these guys sold. So yeah, it's a pretty serious deal. And I can't leave out saying that minigun is probably one of my favorite accessories. I also need more of those in the collection. But besides that, you guys already knew that my reaction and score for this guy was going to be above and beyond. So if you want Commander Thorn or Commander Doom in your like collection, head over to Target.com. I'm not sponsored, nothing like that. I'm just saying it because I want to share the same amount of joy and things like that of collecting these clone boys alongside you guys, the fans. So with that said, I'm going to go and fight the Republic with Commander Thorn. And you guys should too, by liking the video, subscribing, and following me for more. I'll catch you all on the next one. For the Republic!